Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick vlog here. God, the sun is right in my eyes. I have a viewer that was going to send me some cigars. I'm sure you'll see this, and I had to decline. I apologize, but I promised the wifey I'm going to quit. That's why I'm not doing a cigar chat today. Because that last cigar chat I did, she smelled it on my shirt. And she was like, "You're smoking, aren't you? You're smoking." You know, and the wife's in charge, so I gotta quit. So yeah, I have to quit. I can't. I gotta stop. End it. No more cigars. I don't know, what am I gonna do, man? Take up chewing gum. But no more cigars per wife. And she's the boss. But thank you for the offer. It was really kind. But yeah, it's too hard to sneak around. What I'm making this video about is I saw a tweet by Robert Downey Jr. and he quoted Lenny Bruce, who said it's not our constitutional, well, you've seen it at the beginning. I think it's like not our constitutional responsibility to comfort. Art should create controversy. And I started to think about what we do, not only as journalists, but activists. Now, when I say I'm a journalist, some people, not on YouTube, some people here locally, think that I should act all upstart like mainstream media. And so, "Hi, I'm Guy Smiley. I'm here to report today that we have this." You know, they don't understand, I don't think, journalist activism. Or journalism activism, or I don't know how to word it, but journalist activism. I don't think they understand that truly. That there are different categories or types of journalists. You have your political journalists, you have your sports journalists, you have your entertainment journalists. You can have journalists that are activists, journalists that are doing journalism to make change somehow. And that's what we do as cop watchers and First Amendment auditors. We're journalists to make change. I know I've been wearing my press badge a lot. I have credentials through the International Freelance Photographers Organization. I'm a lifetime member. And I've been wearing my freelance journalist credentials. And some people said, we really shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to do a lot of things we do. But since I've been wearing them, I've been getting different responses from some law enforcement officers who look at me more as a journalist than some dick with a camera. I'm still a dick with a camera. But they look at me, I think, more with a little teensy bit more respect as a journalist. And so I don't know. But I was thinking about the Lenny Bruce quote, and that art should create controversy, and that's what we want to do, is shake things up a little. Not intentionally, but intentionally. We're not here to just get reactions. We're not here to just get views, to make videos. We're here to try to create some type of change. And I believe I'm creating change. In my city, I'm slowly kind of noticing more traffic patrols. More people are being pulled over. And, they're out there more on the street now. And I would like to, somehow humbly take credit for that through my Red Light Runner series and throughout there talking about it, recording the police. Why have I been recording Yucaipa PD more? Because I'm seeing things I don't like in this police department. They're corrupt, and to a certain degree. They smile at your face while behind your back plotting your demise. They're trying to move us out. They don't want me out there recording them. They don't want it. Some do. There's a couple that don't care. There's a couple in town of deputies who are really cool, and they say, "Hey, Jimmy," and they wave at me, and I've had conversations with one of them several times. So there's a couple of them that are really, I have respect for. But for the most part, and particularly their sergeants, I don't trust them. I don't trust them as far as I can pick them up and throw them over my head. I just don't. They're dirty, and they don't respect the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. They don't respect free press under the California Constitution. And what's sad is they vowed to protect both as a law enforcement officer, and yet they are violating my First Amendment constitutional rights by taking me to court. That's a violation of my First Amendment rights. So it's time to make change. It's time to get out there and try to exact some type of change in the community. Let them know we are watching. Last night I recorded Deputy Rose, and he leans into the car and starts talking to the guy. The guy immediately looks right at me and says, "Oh, I'm always good with to the cops." Gee, I wonder what you're talking about. So, and that's what I'm talking about. He's trying to stir up some shit, and then these guys get out of the car and they start mouthing off to me. Instead of trying to protect and serve and be a community servant and be a public servant in the community, he's stirring up the pot. He's stirring shit on me because I'm out there recording, And that's what I'm talking about. There's things going on in this department and in this city that need to be changed, that need to be looked at. If you're not going to respect public photography or public videography or journalism activism, then you're going to be recorded over and over and over. Because how many times does this guy do things that I haven't recorded? People walking down the street, he just pulls over out of nowhere and says, "Come here, come here, come here," and then starts searching their pockets. He did that to a guy one night. I have a video. The video's up. It's in my video list. He stopped, and then he swished around the corner and told the guy, "Come here." And he started searching him, and they started looking on the ground for a pipe or something, and arrested the guy and took him. All the guy was doing was walking down the street. But there are certain people in town that are homeless that do drugs. It's not a secret. The cops know which ones, and so it's kind of a crapshoot. 7 out of 10 times they can probably find something on the person, so they just stop them and say, "Come here, come here, come here," and they search them, and 7 out of 10 times they're going to find something, and they're going to go, "I got you. See, I got your stash right here. You're going to jail." What did the person do? Nothing. He's just a known druggie. Victim of this crime, I guess, but there's no PC. It's just, "Oh, I know that guy. He does drugs. I'm going to check him, and if he's got something, he's going to jail." That's kind of what they do. I have documented videos of it in my video list, my almost 3,000 videos. More of the last 1,500 or so videos, but we're out here not to comfort, not to say you cops are doing good. We're out here to create controversy in hopes to stir up and exact change for the better. To let them understand that we as a community expect you to uphold your oath as a law enforcement officer to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of California. Not to violate journalists' rights by creating crimes and then arresting them unlawfully. I'm talking about myself because that's what it was. But I'm just one of a fishbowl of people that this has happened to. I'm not the only one it's happened to. So we need to exact change. Yes, we're out here to create controversy, to exact change. AV Watchmen, no thanks. They were arrested unlawfully, in my opinion. I watched the live stream. Antelope Valley Press, the Valley Press, saying that they fabricated that whole thing. No, we saw the live stream. I went to the live stream. People in scrubs walking away from this lady as she laid there writhing on the concrete. And at first I thought it was AV Watchman, because it was AV Watchman's stream that I first went into. I thought something was wrong with him, or no thanks. I go, whoa, what's going on? Which one of you guys is down? Was it a cop hit you? What's going on? And then when I figured out what it was, I saw the people in scrubs walking away. And they walked up on this girl and she was writhing. I go, why did they walk away? What's going on here? They just left this poor girl on the street. And You know, we're not there to comfort and make, you know, we're not like some of the mainstream media that says, it's all gonna be good in the morning. Just drink your coffee and watch the news and hallelujah. I'm Brother Love. I love you. No, we're here to create controversy to exact change. Not create controversy to start riots or to, you know, have negative reactions, or what am I trying to say? We're here to exact change for the better. Sometimes the only way to do that, you know, when you go into a home, sometimes you have to knock the walls down, literally just bust all the walls down and then rebuild them and repaint them, repaper them and repaint them, and you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to create some type of controversy in order to exact a positive change, a rebuild, if you will. And that's what we're doing. We're not out here to create negativity, we're out here to stir people up to exact change for the positive. I urge everybody who sees this, if you see law enforcement and you have time, pick up your smartphone, pull it out of your pocket, your purse, your bag, and start recording the law enforcement officers, deputy, police, FBI, state trooper, whoever it might be. Just start recording them. You could exact change. You could keep somebody out of jail. You could tell the truth on something. Glendale, Arizona, I give up. I'm going to tase you anyway. Why? Because I'm a pissed off cop. Only there was a camera on a building recording that. Thank God for that camera footage. So we're out here to exact change, guys. That's all we're out here to do. And any law enforcement officers or law enforcement officer supporters that are watching this video right now, if you think I hate cops or don't like cops or I'm anti-cop, you haven't been watching. Yeah, I'm being a little bit more assertive in my videos towards law enforcement officers. That's not because I don't like cops or hate cops. It's because I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies. And cops with badges, some, not all, there's some that have badges on their chest that they think, now I can be a bully. I can be a bully now because I have the law backing me up. But you're going to get recorded and the truth will come out on video. I don't like bullies. I'm going to record you and I'm going to exact change. And I'm going to let everybody know what you're like. Last night, recorded that one I just talked about with the guy where he stirred up stuff and the guy started mouthing off to me. Cop went around the corner, stopped by my vehicle, did a little whip around, and then pointed his front of his car towards my vehicle. I walked down through the shopping center there. He went past me, pulled around, and then stopped so he could watch me. What did I do? I went back through the little tunnel, went up to my vehicle, and drove off. Why? Because I wasn't there to harass or record him, but obviously he's following me around. Following me. All I'm doing is walking with a camera in my hand. He might say, oh, I wasn't following him. No, you were just going the same way I was, and then stopping with the front of your car pointed so you could watch me. Yeah. Exact change, guys. It's time to exact change. It's time. Pick up a camera, start recording the police.